Good afternoon, I'm Shelley Brown.
And I'm Liz Reyes. A youth summit to address the opioid crisis that's gripping our communities, happening at the UNO Lakefront Arena.
Yeah, and the idea was to deliver a message to the younger generation about the misuse and abuse of opioids. Natasha Robin has the story.
In true New Orleans fashion, thousands of kids heard the harsh reality of the opioid drug epidemic.
This is kind of the pinnacle of our community outreach element, and it's so important that we talk to the youth here today.
It's up to you. You're going to have to make the choice.
The DEA and the Mark Wahlberg Youth Foundation partner to encourage New Orleans area kids to live a healthier and drug-free life. They heard the stories of what can happen if they make the wrong choice.
This is a life and death situation. This is not like oh, I'll just try it once kind of a thing, right? I can't even tell you the alarming rate of people who were just very early in their use, right? Everything now is being cut with drugs that are 100 times stronger than heroin.
According to the National Safety Council, for the first time in America, a person has a better chance of dying from an opioid overdose than a car crash. Mothers and fathers lined the stage with pictures of their children lost to addiction.
Unfortunately, a lot of the faces of the people that we've lost are very young kids.
Former addict, professional skateboarder, and author Brandon Novak shared his story.
I found myself as a 35-year-old homeless heroin addict standing on the street corners in Baltimore City, selling my body for another bag of heroin. How did I get there? I got there because I stood over there with a closed mind and a closed heart, comparing out, thinking that this could never happen to me.
Novak just celebrated 4 years of sobriety and says he tells his story to kids to prevent them from the pain of addiction. James Wahlberg says reaching the younger generation is key to stopping the epidemic.
We can't do enough, right? But it definitely starts with, I don't think law enforcement or the government is going to fix this problem. But I think these kids have the ability to fix this problem, right? And these kids have the ability to drive that market up, right? If they want to make a choice, a healthier choice for themselves.
Rapper D1 brought the energy and a message.
When you understand why you were put on this earth and why you were given these talents and these desires that you have to do cool things, fun things, that's what you're supposed to focus on. And that way, anything that's going to pull you off of that path towards fulfilling your purpose, it's easy to say, oh, that's not for me.
4,000 middle school and high school students packed the UNO Lakefront Arena today for the summit. Some of them traveled from Baton Rouge to be there. Shelley?